Hey, hey, come here. I want you to see something.
Who are you?
Who are you, Kurt?
I'm Kurt Cobain.
Yay!
I was underdeveloped, immature little dude that never got laid. Oh, poor little kid.
I don't know how anybody deals with having your whole family reject you.
Kurt became really unruly.
He hated being humiliated. You'd see the rage come out. He'd always have to use some kind of art.
You go out for a few hours and you come back and there was a painting on the wall or he wrote a song.
His goal was to write as well as he could, play as well as he could.
That's all in the music, man.
It was awe-inspiring, but it was like, oh, I guess I'm not all that special.
This is what I've always wanted to do.
And I said, you better buckle up, because you are not ready for this.
Hi.
He wanted normalcy. He wanted the mom, the dad, and the kids and everything happy. But then he didn't.
If anything's going to stop me from pursuing this rock and roll thing, it's going to be her.
He wanted to build a home because his home and his family fell apart.
We were all we had.
I felt kind of happy right now.
He was searching for whatever made him feel like he wasn't alone.
Do you find that you're getting happier in general?
Yeah, definitely. I'm really thankful for a lot of things.
Are you getting all this?
Yes.
Oh, aren't we lucky?
I'm Kurt Cobain.
This is the look of Aberdeen. Come on, look at the camera.